Let's try this again. I keep getting audio issues, but a woman gets ticket for holding phone with hand she does not have. I've seen this going around online, like people reacting to it. So let's take a look because that sounds comical. Not hilarious, but comical. We can appreciate that. If I start laughing, don't you come for me. Don't try to cancel me. I can't be canceled because I won't be canceled. I don't care. Okay, look. This is my outfit of the day. Only up here, though. The pajama pants are new because I walked in the door and changed. I don't wear pajama stuff outside. Come on now. But the skillet shirt, we love to see it. I feel like a monster. I ripped it more today by accident. Moving on. And we're watching it on Police Activities channel. They have all of the good body cam footage. Listen, all the good things you need to see in life. Okay, it's finally working. I am not gonna adjust anything.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, good morning. I'm Deputy Gasol with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Recently being pulled over. The city of Lake Worth today. We're doing an operation for distracted driver. You drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulated that phone. I mean, I saw you with the phone in your hand.
That was like, she was born for this moment, literally, okay? She had, I don't know her backstory, apparently she's an influencer, but she had, oh my gosh, she had that ready to go. Like, you would love to see it. Like, that cop didn't, hello, that cop, you can't say anything as a cop, just walk away. You can walk away, officers, police officers, I love you, respect you, love you. But you can walk away sometimes. You can be free to go because there's no way. He said, we pulled you over because you were operating the phone with your right hand, and she said beep, and she held up her nub and she said obviously not. And then the laugh she let out was like she had been holding it in for a century.
So you want to just call this a day?
I don't want to call it a day. You had a hand up, buddy.
I would say yes, ma'am. Have a beautiful day. I would like to call it a day. In fact, I'm going home too. You go home, I'm going home. We're all going home. Like that. How do you even continue on with your day, sir? How did you not laugh? How did you not laugh at yourself for being that ridiculous?
You just said my right hand.
Well, I thought I saw you with your right hand. You
So
had a
you
hand
didn't.
up. The right hand. I saw you
So you
manipulate.
didn't.
Yeah.
With the right hand, perhaps not, right? But I saw you.
You didn't see me with my right
Okay,
hand.
so are you
You're
saying-
saying that you saw me with my
I know
right
what I
hand.
just said. I know what I just said. I'm asking you now. Did you, or not? How you from here?
No, we're not doing, oh no, you don't pull me over for a questionnaire. We're not doing a survey right now. You're not gonna say what you pulled me over for, sir. You're not gonna say what you pulled her over for. I'll be her legal counsel at this time. You will not be telling her what she got pulled over for, being proven wrong in 0.5 seconds, and then proceeding to question her. Proceed to question her. I knew that didn't sound right. I'm a lawyer, okay? Leave me alone. Like, you can't do that. That's not how that works. Now you want to walk it back and say, well, were you? Hello? Still nubbed over here. Still a nub. No.
I did not.
What did he even say? Did he?
Did you, or not? How you from here? Oh, yeah.
I did not.
Did you or did you not have your phone in your hand is what he wants to know. No, because you're dumb. Even if she did at this point have it in her left hand or something, she could just still say no because you've already messed up here, sir. You've already screwed the pooch, all right? You started out saying she did it with her right hand that she does not currently have. It's with Jesus. So I don't know what you want from her right now. You want an admission of guilt when you were proven wrong in a second and a half? Like,
You did not have your phone in your
I did
hand.
not.
Hand to God. You did not have phone in your hand.
Hand to God.
well, this is fake. Does anyone watch Monk, like the detective with OCD, that TV show? When his brother like got out, escaped from jail, he kept saying right hand to God, or he kept saying hand to God, and then finally Monk was like, God doesn't want to see your hand, sir. God doesn't want to. I don't know what to tell you. She doesn't have it. She doesn't have it to show. She doesn't have it to give. She doesn't have it to give. Hello? What? I've never. Cops don't. This has to be fake because cops don't say. They can't say stuff like that, can they? Like, right hand to God. Okay, what are we doing? Is this court? Right hand to God. Give me a Bible and I'll put my hand on it and swear. Well, she'll put. Well, you get the idea. Okay, my goodness, this is making me sweat.
The other hand to God. You have one hand.
Here we go.
The other hand. Oh, what? The other hand's not good enough now, sir? First, you could see her texting on her phantom hand. Now you can't let her raise her phantom hand to God? You think God will reject her phantom hand? Is that what you think? Let her raise her nub to God and put it on the Bible. You know, I just don't. It's just not. This can't. I cannot with this. Where is this at? This is California all the way. Oh, it's Florida. Okay, even better.
You have your driver's license, registration,
Yes, I
insurance?
No, I don't. You know what? No, I am always watching these police cam like videos, and we're gonna watch some more together because I love and I'm obsessed with them. But I always say just comply. I'm always looking at the people. I'm like, don't run, don't be stupid, don't get binked in your butthole. Like, just comply. But with her, it's the opposite. I'm like, girl, drive off with your right hand to God. Like, drive. Put it in drive. Because what is this cop even talking about? And then he just won't give up. License and registration, we're beyond that. I don't want to talk anymore. I don't want to know you, sir. I don't want to give you license and registration. And I'm the most compliant person. I actually have my own run-in. I have my own run-in with the law story because I was trying to save a kitten in a ditch after midnight and it was dark and it's a small town. But I encountered 2 officers. One was really cool, didn't even ask to see my ID, didn't care who I was, what I was doing. I could have just stolen my own car and he wouldn't have known. But it was just, my car was on the side of the road. I was trying to save a kitten. And then I had the other one who was a douche, shine his light like in my face and stuff and be all like, oh, you're out here saving a cat? Let me have your number in case I have a cat that I need to save and stuff. Shove it up yours. You thought I forgot about that? Even though it's been a couple of years, I didn't forget that, officer. And you have an Irish accent. It won't be hard to find you, sir, and send you an email, a strongly worded email. But no, I'm all for complying. Give them what they say. Answer the questions. Especially if you didn't do anything wrong, like, duh, stop being stupid. Even if you did something wrong, just duh, why are you being dumb anyway in the first place? But ma'am, free to go. Free to go. I cannot believe. Next, he's gonna write in his report, like, he's gonna accuse her of flipping him off with her right hand. Middle finger. Like, that's what's gonna be in the police report. You just know it. He's one of those types. I would hand him like some other document, like a Subway coupon. You know, the coupons you keep in your car for fast food and you never use them and you forget they're there and now you're a hoarder. Is that just me? But like, that's what I would hand him. I would draw my own face on a piece of paper. That's my ID. That's my license. And then I will obtain the Subway coupon, take my time and rip it out on the perforated edges. Give that to him. That's my registration. Have a nice day with my one arm. Like, what?
I think this is the current one.
Girl, hand him the Subway coupon at this point. He has no right to demand. I'm not saying he doesn't have the right. I'm pretty sure they still can make you give your ID and stuff anytime you talk to them, but he doesn't have the right in the court of public opinion, my public opinion, to ask for any documents from you and to harass you even further. It's giving a lawsuit. It's giving spicy. This kind of stuff you just want. You wait for this stuff to happen to you in real life, you know? You hear about it and you're like, that lucky son of a gun, she's gonna just...
They're all in the same title.
And after this, we're gonna watch like her interview. She had like an interview or something about this. And I'm keeping all this like going. I don't want to fast forward anything because anything the officer says is going to be stupid just based on history. We know that he's not playing with a full set of bocce balls. So now we're going to wait for him to say any other words. I don't want to miss anything.
Do you need insurance too?
Just to get insurance.
No. Insurance? Okay, that'll be the Dairy Queen coupon. That's my insurance now. The Blizzard has insured me.
Who's Mr. Thomas?
Sir, what do you think? One-armed bandit? What do you think happened? What do you think is happening here? What do you think she did? The texting didn't happen, so now what? Now what are you investigating? Talking about who is this and that. Your mother, sir. That would be your grandma. Is who that would be. I don't... Oh my gosh. I don't know how he's staying in character, honestly. Like, I don't know how
Page 4, I'm trying to find you.
he's not laughing. I would have felt so microscopic that I would have said, girl, get out of here. You're embarrassing me by making me look stupid. Go on with your day. I love you so much. Have a safe trip, whatever you're doing. Get out of here. I don't know how he's standing there doing actual police work right now. That's not... How are you doing that, sir? With a straight face. I'm still on the hand to God. She puts up the nub and then he's like, other hand to God. Like, you don't get to choose which hand I put up to God. If I don't have a hand and I'm putting it up, that's not what I choose. That's what I choose. Freedom of choice.
In case she was good items for you?
Yes.
Alright, hands off of me.
Oh, is this where we find out she's a wanted criminal that's been just ravishing the nation and we're looking for this bandit this whole time? Is this when we find it out? Ooh, sick police car though. What? Oh yeah, I might have made a mistake by not becoming a cop. I might have made that mistake, because if I'm driving that, no wonder he's walking around with this big D energy and pulling over one-armed people and harassing the public, disabled and everything. He's driving around a freaking cop. Look at this. Is that like a hood scoop? Excuse? Look what he's driving. You can't even put somebody in the back seat, sir. You're free to go. You're free to go, officer, because you can't even arrest anybody. What, are they going to sit in the trunk? Do you just tie them to the roof? Where do you put the perps? Where do you put the perps? You know, he's supposed to be on the highway, sitting in between southbound and northbound, getting ready to like race down somebody that's going too fast and think that the cops won't catch them. And so they get off at the nearest exit and they try to weave through the... Mind your business. I might have done it once. Don't follow what I do. Mind your business, okay? But that cop wasn't coming after me because he couldn't find me. I'm just kidding. Shout out to my boyfriend, who I'm gonna mention every time I get a chance. Love you so much. He told me to stop doing that, by the way. But when you know when they pull off, like you can see them in the rear view, and you're going like half a mile an hour too fast, and then they pull out from the interstate, from the median, and then you're like, oh heck no, so you juke and jive. But they didn't put their lights on, so I'm not running. I'm looking ahead and I'm solving problems that might arise. I'm solving future problems. But anyway, that's what that car is for. That's not for pulling over one-armed women.
The driver was intoxicated.
Please tell me he had like a student ride along too. That would be even better because he'd look crunchy in real time. That is hilarious. I want to know. We're going to find out who this officer is after this. We're going to investigate a little bit further. No pun intended.
Alright, man. So you're gonna receive a citation for wireless communication device handheld while driving. You gotta put the phone down as you operate a motor vehicle.
Okay, and you put on there that you saw me with my right hand holding it, yeah?
I did not put that. No, if you want to take it to court.
But that's what you said when you pulled me over, yes?
Say that. This girl is so freaking smart. Yeah, put it on. I want to see it because you're going to give her, he's still going to give her the citation. Hello? And you're not going to put that she was using her right hand because you're crunchable and you know that that is not possible on this side of heaven for her to be texting. When she gets to heaven, she'll get her right arm back. Right now, she can't be cited for that or ticketed for that, sir. So he said you could take it to court. No, I'm not taking it to court until you put that it was my right hand. And when they tell me to show my right hand, I will reach out. Where's my... She's going to reach into her pocket and she's going to pull out one of these. And she's going to say, this is my right hand to the Lord and Savior. Okay? And this is what she's going to be using. This is her right hand. And don't ask why I have it, but this would be her right hand. That I would bring this to court. I would bring this to court. I'm so petty. I'm bringing this. I'm gonna be like, Your Honor, he wanted to ticket me for texting with my right hand, so I brought my right hand in with me to court to let you determine whether or not I could be texting with this here hand. And then I throw it at the judge because we're not doing this.
That you saw me holding my device with my right hand.
I can't.
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
Yes. If you want to take it to court.
And that's what you saw.
That's what I said.
That's what you said you saw.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you're going to take it to court, option 5 on the back of the ticket, that's how you take that ticket to court.
No, or you come into court with me.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Officer, have a good day. How about shove this up your behind? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to court. With your freaking 2030 Mustang you're pulling me over with, freaking spaceship. That's why you think you're cocky and got a... Ooh.
$125 off custom freight orders.
$125 off. Now you're cooking. Brand your business in a big way. At Staples. That was easy. Top Staples.
You know what I would do? Pull out behind him and ride his butt to the next stop. We're making stops together now because I want to help you, sir. I want to help you find all the other people that are not texting with their right hand that they don't have. Hello? Let me get a quick thumbnail, you guys. I need the thumbnail to be her holding up her non-existent hand. I'm sorry, she does have an arm.
You drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulated that phone.
That's beautiful. Just why is this a thing? Why are we doing this, you guys? Please, somebody tell me. Tell me why. Now I can't find the screen capture button because I'm being petty. Okay, now I'll find it. Okay, ready, guys? We're gonna take this together. No, it's gotta be standing up. You guys, I'm about to be in the mode where anything's gonna make me laugh. Do you know? Do you know when you get like that? Like where anything makes you mad? Or like, not mad, anything makes you laugh? That's me right now. Okay, now we're gonna, hold on everybody. We're gonna do this. Shoot, I gotta do it like this. Oh, that's good. Now we gotta do another one. Let me just hold this down and spread. I don't have, my fingers are not long enough. Help. Okay. No, that's not gonna work. Oops. I'm not fast enough. Okay, let's read the that'll have to work. Let's read the description to see more about this. Okay, this happened in Lake Worth Beach, Florida. Palm Beach on February 11th. 2026 Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office deputies were monitoring drivers along North Dixie Highway for possible cell phone related violations when one deputy claimed he saw 36-year-old Kathleen Katie Thomas driving while holding and manipulating a cell phone in her right hand to God. Based on what he believed he observed, which he didn't, he's smoking shrooms or something. Based on what he believed he observed, the deputy initiated a traffic stop and approached Thomas's vehicle. Almost immediately after the deputy explained the reason for the stop, the encounter took an unexpected turn. The deputy told Thomas he had seen her using the phone with the right hand, but Thomas responded by lifting her right arm and pointing out that she was born without a right hand, thus born for this here moment in time. My gosh, it's great to be alive. Despite realizing contradiction, the deputy continued questioning her because he already felt crunchy and stupid, so he wanted to double down about whether she had been holding the phone and asked her multiple times to swear, hand to God. Now, swear that she was not using one while driving. Thomas denied the accusation throughout the stop, but the deputy still issued her a $116 citation. I will wipe my butt with that. My client will wipe her butt with that, with her left hand, I'll have you know, for violating Florida's wireless communications law. After the stop, Thomas requested the Bodycam footage and later posted clips of the encounter on TikTok and Instagram. The videos quickly went viral, you're saying, drawing millions of views and widespread criticism of the deputy's handling, no pun intended, of the situation. Many viewers questioned why the deputy continued with the citation after Thomas showed she did not have the right hand because he's stupid and he drives a Mustang for work. And with lights that he can do whatever he wants. That's why. Okay. While others debated whether the alleged violation would have even been illegal under Florida law. Florida's got it going on. Just you do what you want in Florida. Florida and Cali is just wildlife in Florida. And it's a wild area in general. Like, you just do what you want. I'm surprised they have laws anymore. As public attention grew, Thomas challenged the ticket in court and pleaded not guilty. A hearing was later scheduled, but before the case could proceed, the deputy requested that the citation be dismissed due to lack of evidence. Lack of her right hand? Is that what we're talking? Was it the lack of her right hand? Excuse me, Judge. The court canceled the hearing, officially ending the case, though the viral traffic stop continued generating discussion online about police discretion, distracted driving enforcement, and body camera transparency. Round of applause. It's great to have body cam footage. It is great. Sometimes it works out in your favor, okay? Let's see what the comments are saying as well. He felt stupid, so he doubled down. Absolutely deplorable human being. Correct. That is correct, Austin. 11. Sir Deer, or Senior Deer, I'm not sure which one you would prefer, 4603, says this instantly calls into question every traffic stop this officer has ever made, and that is so correct. Let's investigate him and throw him away into the garbage can, because obviously he can't even do the simplest of tasks, okay? He deserves nothing but a Crown Victoria at this point, okay? Take that Mustang away from him at the very least. And he still gave her a ticket. What an idiot, says Bourbon Ick. I don't know how to... Okay, anyway, there's only one N, so I don't know. Hands down, the dumbest traffic stop I've ever seen. From Smith John. Thank you for that. Now, dismissed charges was not enough for a cop that will lie about something so obvious, says Hanson 454. This officer got himself plastered all over the news for this ridiculous stop, says Maximum Achievement 361. Yeah, he's not the brightest of bulbs, is he? I'm just wondering how he did in training to be a cop, and was he paying attention? Like, just the simplest of things. Oh, you don't, this how you could have handled that. Oh, okay, I stopped you because I saw you with your right hand texting. Don't have a right hand, sir. Thank you. And then, that's when you as the cop say, I am so sorry to disrupt your day. You have a pleasant one. I don't know what I saw. Sorry. Bye. Sorry. Can you say sorry? Okay, let's take a looky-loo here at her interview with CBS News.
Police body camera footage of a Florida woman's traffic stop went viral after she was accused of holding a phone in her right hand while driving. But
Got it. I've already reported on this news. I just need her clips. Okay.
What she told.
I would love people to take away is that limb difference is normal. Somebody who looks different than you is normal. All of that is normal. Normal is whoever you're most comfortable being.
So the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office told me in a statement that the deputy initiated the traffic stop.
And I'm not making fun of her when I'm using the right hand thing, so you just be quiet right there. I am defending her and her honor, so shut up.
Based on visual observation at the time of the incident and based on the
Love you.
totality of circumstances, but that they remain committed to professionalism, fairness, and the lawful enforcement of Florida statutes. Now, eventually, this officer asked for the ticket to be dismissed. There was a court hearing that was supposed to...
Yeah, okay, I read that already. Let's see what else she says.
Or my social media handle, which is slightly off balance.
And that's been growing.
Yes, exponentially.
Good for her.
How many followers have you gotten since this video?
Since the most recent one, last I checked, was over 150,000 within a few hours.
Good for her.
Can you just walk me through this video? I mean, I think what is...
I'm gonna find her and follow her.
To so many people is the
Slightly
way that
off
the
balance?
officer
Is that what she
reacted. And I wonder what was going through your mind as you were talking to that officer.
Initially was, oh, this is gonna be funny, which is why I laughed, I cackled more like it. But then it became very apparent when he did not laugh or interact in like a friendly manner, that it was not gonna go that way. So then I think it more or less
Where's her
kind of,
thing?
I wouldn't say it put me on edge, but it definitely left an unsettling feeling of, okay, like what is this? Like where
I
are we
don't see
going
her
with
page.
this?
You mentioned that he mentions that you're using the phone on your right arm, or that you're using the phone with your right hand, which is not possible.
Yes, he quotes the actual statute or law, which is manipulating your device, and then he goes a step forward and says with your right hand, to which I immediately throw up my right hand in the video in the body cam footage of the beginning of the interaction, and he says, well, and then, from there it snowballs into some additional lines of questioning that were a little out of left field.
But did you feel at all when, at this point, the officer doubles down?
Yep.
Oh, for sure. He even goes to the point where he asks me, to hand to God or to swear to God. And so me being me and my personality, I immediately throw out my right hand and say, hand to God. And he says, no, the other one. So I think at that moment, rewatching the video, that moment's harder to rewatch just because when you start to analyze it, you realize he's not identifying my right arm or hand, for lack thereof, as a hand, right? By asking me to then put my left hand up as an act of swearing to God or to hand to God. So that rewatching it is where I feel like it deserves its time to address and to kind of bring up limb difference, adaptive athletes, anyone who just looks not, normal or society's normal, and how those interactions can go, how they can affect, I might be able to laugh it off, but for every one of me, there's several others that could destroy their entire day. What if I was a veteran who tragically lost my arm and it wasn't just from birth, I wasn't as comfortable with it? That could have really pushed somebody over the edge in that moment or after the fact. And just created a lot of unintentional suffering, I think, that needs to be kind of addressed and looked at in terms of that phrase or that mannerism that he took with it was just not okay.
Do you feel that this officer was sufficiently trained to deal with someone that doesn't have their
I would
right
say if my interaction is an inkling of what he's been trained on, then the answer would be no.
You don't think he was trained enough
if he was, he did not embody that training during my stop.
That's a great answer. Yeah.
What would your message be to that officer?
It would be just,
I don't think there's training for just being a decent human, so I think he's a lost cause. I mean, hopefully he can learn from this or whatever, but he's gonna be forced to if he, with all the attention this is getting. I think he might have to acknowledge it at some point, but if not, I just hope he becomes a better human being, because you don't really need training to just learn to not be a douche. So
I know we talked a little bit earlier, but I think it would be, to take time to, think about that interaction, do a little bit of self-reflection as well, and see, why you reacted the way you reacted, why you took those additional steps to, like we all say, double down on it. Why did you, ask me to put my hand to God over the situation? Was it really that serious of a situation that you felt like you needed to escalate it or to, inflame the stop itself, before just, if you knew going into it you were going to write the citation, just write the citation. All the extra stuff was that it was extra and it was unnecessary. And I would hope that he gives himself grace for the interaction, and that, we can look at it in the videos and say, oh, we should have done this different, we should have done that different. Thankfully, both of us walked away from that interaction and, we were both okay. Nobody was, harmed other than some emotional damage, I think, on both parts. And so from there, it just becomes a matter of, I really hope he takes the time to think about, okay, what is appropriate, what's inappropriate, and to be open enough to have those conversations, whether it's a friend or you reach out through the department to find out what kind of contacts you guys have internally, to kind of go over those situations for if you do pull somebody over that, I don't necessarily like this word, oops, sorry, but handicap or disabled. I don't identify it.
I'm sorry that I called you disabled earlier and used the word handicap because I didn't know that she didn't like it. So, my apologies.
Those. I know that there's probably several others in my community that do, so I don't want to say that that's not how you should address us. I like limb difference, or, I'm heavy on the athlete side, so I typically gear myself more towards an adaptive athlete. But that's kind of where I'm at, is to get that additional knowledge, to seek out what could I have done differently, how do I address these people, how can I make it comfortable for everyone, not just yourself.
I do wonder, though.
Very good. And I'm not going to finish the whole interview, but she is a very classy lady. Very good that she took it that way, and more humorous being with the cop and stuff, especially in a tense situation of a traffic stop. But yeah, she made really good points, other people wouldn't necessarily handle it as well, or there could be people that would have just sent them over the edge. And pointing out a difference in her arms, she's one arm is less than because she doesn't have it, have a hand that. Yeah, I can see that was very bad. So it just went from bad to worse. This guy needs all of the people skills training seminars and bedside manner speeches and lectures. I don't know. Hopefully he gets them. But that is all we will react to with that topic there. Katie Thomas. Now I tried to find her. I don't see her slightly off balance. I don't see her on TikTok. So I'm assuming that she's on Instagram at that handle. But definitely go and follow her. Let me see if I can find her on here. I don't know why I can't find her. I don't know why I can't find her on socials and on, yeah. But that was her handle that everyone's talking about. So yeah, she seems very smart and funny and really cool. So yes, special shout out to her. And I think that'll be it for this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you would like to see more, and let me know what you want me to react to. Now I'm gonna check the audio, because now I've just realized that this possibly was recording without the audio of the video playing. If it plays, if that is the case, I don't know what I will do or how I will feel about that, but I'm gonna go and watch it. Hopefully it's great. If you're seeing it, it was fine. It worked. Decompress. Okay, hopefully it worked. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.